Alright, YouTubers, how everybody doing today? My friend Ragnar told me to cut a rock a few months ago, and looks like I've been cutting rocks ever since. He's a bad influence on me, man, but he's a good dude anyway. But let me show y'all a few what they look like on the inside and everything. Alrighty, see if y'all want to play along. I'm gonna do it a little different today. See if it's a dud or a stud. What y'all thinking on this one? I think it's pretty cool. That's a nice one. Got a lot of pattern on it. I think I got room to make one more cut. Be close, but I might try one more cut on that one. Alright, this one here kind of had a little mossy look to it. I don't know. Had a couple different colors on the outside. What y'all thinking? This one probably came out as close to exactly the way I was thinking it would look. It had a little bit of red, some gold, greenish, moss-looking colors in it. It was pretty cool. I like it. I think it looked good polished. And some here has red, green, gold, all kind of colors on the outside of it. What y'all thinking? Not as cool as I thought it was going to be, but it's not bad. It's got a little bit of color to it, but not enough to do anything with. That one's more of a dud. And this one here, I see a lot of it out on the river. And I got a couple of big pieces of it, actually. I didn't know what it was. I just broke this one. I didn't even cut it, but I cracked it with the chisel. I should have cut it, though, I think. But we'll take a look and see. What y'all think? I think these could be good. If all of it goes the red, they got that much red in it. I think it could be good. And like I said, I got some other pieces of it, so I'm going to try and cut some other ones. I might even cut this one again. This one here, I didn't find it. This was in my collection. I just thought it was pretty cool looking. I wanted to cut it and see what it looked like on the inside. I have no idea what it is, but it's pretty cool. It looks like that's the only way it could really look, because all they had was green and white on the outside. And it looks pretty good. I don't know. It seems like it might be a little soft, but I don't know. I'm going to throw it in the tumbler anyway and see what happens, or at least one piece and see what happens. But it's nice. This one here I thought had potential. It has two quartz pockets on the outside and a little druzy pocket and crystals all around it. What y'all thinking? I like this one. It came out. I didn't get not as much as the quartz was there, but I probably should have cut it on a different angle maybe. But it looks really cool. It's got a lot of the quartz did come out in it. But I like it. And what y'all thinking on this one? I have quite a few pieces of this one. Here's a red and yellow look to it, or orange look to it. Almost looks like wood, but I don't think it's wood. But I found quite a few pieces out on the Boga Chitta like this. What y'all thinking? Not bad. Could have a little more quartz in there, but that's not bad at all. It's got a nice little pattern to it. Couple different red, oranges. It's nice. This was a geo I had traded with a guy in Kentucky a long time ago. He said he had sent me about 20 of them and said 4 or 5 of them would be real good. Let's take a look at it and see. This was about the best one out the box. He lied. None of them wasn't worth nothing. I mean, they were all just solid crystals. I mean, they're all right, but they were not like if you had a big cavity in them or something, you know. All right, I found a lot of this on the river too. It's got a lot of pattern on the outside, but it's real light. I wanted to see what it looked like on the inside. It's got a lot of holes and everything, so I didn't know how holy it would be. What y'all thinking? It's got pretty much the same pattern on the inside of the outside. It's got a little bit of banding, some little bit of crystal pockets, and some quartz probably running through it, but nothing special. No, not really that good. This is one. It kind of looks like it has a lot of moss and stuff on it. It's got a lot of quartz, shiny spots on it. What y'all thinking? Not bad. It's got a little bit of agate pattern to it, but not enough to do anything with, I don't think, you know. And it seems like the brown and tan stuff is kind of soft, so I don't think I could even polish it. I have quite a few pieces of this I found on the river too. I saw a little red spot on it, so I figured I wanted to try it. And I got a few more bigger pieces than this, but what y'all thinking on this one? This one is a beauty. It's a stud for sure. It's got all kind of colors on the inside. I hope the other ones I got have the same pattern, but it is crazy. It's got yellows, browns, gold, red. Just all kind of colors in there. It didn't look like much on the outside, but I'm glad I cut it. I almost threw this back. That is cool. That's one of the better ones. This one here, I found a lot of it too. Some of it's got a lot of holes in it, but most of it looks like it's got a lot of red in it and everything. So I wanted to give it a shot. What y'all thinking? Not that great. Not bad, but it's got a lot of color. A little bit of agate lines, or a little bit of lines. I don't know if it's agate, but it's too much holes and stuff in it, I think, to do anything with. Alright, this one here, I have a good bit of this too. Some of it has a lot more red on the outside. Like this one here, this has a little bit of red. Some of it has a lot more red. I don't know if that's going to make a difference on the inside or not. But we're going to see. What y'all thinking? I like it. It's really hard. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's really clear. You can see way into it. And there's not a lot of red, but the red does bleed into it. I'm just thinking maybe the ones with more red on the outside might have more red on the inside. But I like this. This is a nice pattern on it. It really looks better than probably showing up on camera. I don't know if that's moss or plumes or what in there, but it's something floating in there. Alright, there's a lot of this on the river. This one here has, whoops, almost got it away. This one here has a betrothal face on it. A red betrothal face, but it's really not that pretty on the outside. I'm going to tell you the truth. It's got a lot of holes in it. I barely could find a place to cut it because it's so holy. But there's a lot of this out on the river. What y'all thinking? Not bad. If it wouldn't be for the hole. If I could find one that wouldn't have so much holes on it, I think it would be better, because that's not bad. But if I threw that in the polisher, I know it would crack up probably. And this one here is a red and yellow jasper, I think. It's got a lot of ports on the outside running through it. What y'all thinking? Nice little agate pocket on the end right there. I think it came out pretty good. It's got some nice clear quartz pocket running through it. Nice color, a lot more red than on the outside, which I like. I'm okay with that, of course. And this piece here, this is good. I think that one's pretty good. I like it. All right, we got a Montana. Obviously, I didn't find this one. It was in my collection, but it's about the biggest rock I could cut on my saw. Maybe a little bit big. That's about it. Because I got a 6-inch saw, but that's about it. What y'all thinking? Montanas almost always come out pretty good though, so it's hard to mess these up sometimes. That piece is nice, and it's got like a little agate band floating through the middle of it. I don't see that on a lot of all of them. So this one too, you can see it probably a little better. It's got that agate floating through it. Not too cracked. It's got a couple cracks in it, but not too bad for a Montana. And I got one. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's the only flat piece I have. The light's a little bright, but it's not too. It's pretty good. Not bad. This is the last one for now. This one's another Montana. it had this solid black band going to it, so I figured it would have a lot of black in it. I didn't know if it had too much in it, but what y'all thinking, y'all? This one really surprised me. It wasn't black at all. It's got a big red band floating through the whole middle of it, and it's really cool. Thought it looked black from the outside, but it's a big red band. Red, I don't know what you would call it. Almost like a big red ribbon floating in there, but it is cool. And it goes all the way through. But it's nice. Might be a little out of focus because I'm too close, but it is a nice rock. Like I said, it's red. It's not black at all. It looks a little redder in person, I think, than it actually does on the film. But it is nice. And I got 4 pieces out of it too. And every one of them I got 2 pieces and 2 end pieces. I don't know how you want to classify that, but that one's the weakest of them all. But the other 3 are nice. With that red ribbon through it. That is nice. Alrighty. Thank y'all for watching. Haven't been able to get out on the rocks lately. Maybe this week or next week I'll get out on them and get a new video up. But this should do for now. It's been about a month of cutting, right? I cut 1 or so every other day, not too often. I mean, I don't cut them like every day, but I might have to start doing a little more with all the stuff I got to cut. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe.